This is the tagging for tagging within the website of Brandwatch. This is the tutorial, sorry. So we're going to log in to Brandwatch with my email address and the password, which is login123. Click login. Click open. We see our dashboards. These are all the brands we work with. And I'm going to pick whichever brand I'm working on at the time. For example, I'm going to go with Oro Wheat. And the first thing I need to do is select the date. So you can select it here with the calendar, or if you click the dates here. Can I change the date? Today is February 27th, so I just need to do yesterday's to start on track. The company works, the deadline is always the 25th of the month, so the start is the 26th. So I'm going to go to start, and I don't want to do the current day because not all mentions have been posted yet. So I'm just going to do from the 26th to the 26th. Click done. I see that yesterday, February 26th, there were 76 mentions posted. I'm going to click the number, and here we see the mentions. So I'm going to click the first one, and that will get me started. Click the first one. Okay. So here the specific individual mention comes up. There are shortcut keys for tagging. If you click here, you'll see the keyboard controls. Most specifically, where it says SDF. That'll help you tag it as either positive, neutral, or negative. And then you can use the arrows to go to the next or previous mention. Those will really be the only shortcut keys you're using. So here we see the person is responding or is entering the Love Your Bread giveaway. Okay. If I needed to see more of the mention, I can click here to see the mention in its original form. But since this is a person entering into a contest, it's going to be positive, and it's going to be in the category of marcas y promociones because it's about a promotion. So I'm just going to click S to make it positive. You'll see that it's now highlighted in green. And then the next thing I'm going to do, I go to marcas y promociones, and I'm going to click positive. I'll admit that it is a little bit redundant that you have to hit positive and then put the category as positive as well. But this tags it as marcas and promociones. So what I do is I keep my hands on the S, D, and F keys. I'm going to click the right arrow just to go to the next mention. And briefly look at the mention, I see it's the same thing. This person is entering a contest. Positive and positive. Marcas and promociones. Go on to the next one. This one's the same thing. So you'll see that you'll get faster and faster at doing this. For example, I don't even really read that mention so much anymore. I know from a glimpse what it's saying. Go to the next one. Now here we have a lot that are about the same thing. Let's pretend it was something else. Let's pretend this mention has nothing to do with the brand. It's saying, for example, it's saying Thomas Oro Wheat, someone's name that happens to have the same name as Oro Wheat, but actually is not about the brand. I'm just going to leave as neutral. I'm not going to And sometimes the website will already assign it as positive or negative. Here it's already neutral, so we're just going to leave it that way. If it was positive and should be neutral, hit the D key, change it to neutral. And then go on to the next one. If it were something about complain about quality, I would hit F, negative, and okay, that's not the same as it was. I'll have to check about this, but I'm gonna say it would be now would be about the brand negative. So I will be checking out that for you guys. Alright, I'm going to change that back to neutral because it's actually a positive, well, it's actually a positive mention. And there you go. Then you just do that until you've finished your mention. When you get to the end, when you've got to the last mention, there will be a little pop-up that says you are at the last mention already. And then you can just click X here. Click the X here. And you're done. If you're so inclined, you can click reload data and you'll see that the numbers here have changed. I only did a few mentions, so you only see a small change. You can click the X here when you're done. And if you're finished, that's great. Or if you need to go on to other brands, repeat the same thing with them. And that's it.